Welcome, the AR-15 podcast. This show is for you if you just bought your first rifle or you've been building them for years. There's something we can all do to take our black rifles to the next level. My name is Nick Dooley. I am joined tonight by the Director of Propaganda, Joe.
Howdy, everybody.
And the always energetic and sometimes entertaining Garth Hofer.
Sometimes. Just sometimes, though.
Yes. How are we doing tonight, guys?
Not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Right on. I see Garth is still in his supplemental studio.
I am, because too much work to do with this computer to go down and set the other one up yet.
Oh, fair enough. No, well, before we start moving in anything or sharing any news, guys, did you do anything fun in the past week or so?
Joe?
No, I picked up a Ruger MK4 when I was out last week. Never did get a chance to go to the range while I was out of town. Meant to, but just other stuff got busy. So I'm now in the fun stage of doing a build, of doing all the research to figure out what I want and pricing it all out, and then making those purchases, get to do it, which is almost as much fun as shooting the guns and stuff themselves. To me, I love doing the research and trying to figure out what I want to build once I know what direction I'm going. So looking forward to getting deeper into that. I've got all winter, and then I was bored earlier and I was looking around, and when the last match I shot in Spearfish, they shot 2 of the USPSA classifiers for 2025. So they were in, I don't remember what state they were in, but they hadn't been approved yet, or they were going to be approved, and they just updated. So I finally got to see my scores on those, and them were both B classifiers, I think about 64%. And looking at it, I am 0.5% away from classifying as B. I'm at 59.3 something, I think it is.
Nice.
And that's with one of my. If they took your best out of your top 10 instead of out of your top 8, I would be a B, because I have 260s that are from this spring, and then for whatever reason I have a 47% from my super classifier that I shot, and that is the one. It's 15 points lower than my other one, so I know that's keeping me down, which doesn't matter because I should theoretically next just shoot one classifier and I'd be up. But now that we're into waiting for snow and cold, it's a little difficult to go get one. But
yeah,
Other than that, now just looking around trying to figure out what I'm going to build. I ordered a Atrius trigger for my Hellbreaker, so that hopefully will be here by Thanksgiving. We'll find out. Luckily enough, I paid $20 more buying it on Gunbroker than I would have ordering from them, but it was supposed to be immediate ship. So we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
I figured their lead time's like 6-7 weeks. I'm like, for an extra $20 and have it in 2.
Yeah.
Worse. Spent $20 on worse things down the street.
This is true. I was there. Garth, you do anything fun?
Well, kind of like Joe, I'm in the same boat. Haven't done a lot of shooting, but did finally get my PCC picked up from you yesterday. You were kind enough to drop that Rise armament trigger in there. So it's still in the box in my pickup because that's how far I got with it. Looking at a whole bunch of different optics. Gonna SBR it here when the tax stamp goes away in a couple months. So really looking forward to running an SBR in competition. There's about 5 different optics I want, and Nick knows this because I told him to order all of them yesterday, and then I said, no, wait. And I said, no, do it. No, wait. So I don't know what one I want to put on it yet, but I am excited about that. A few other things I'd like to, focus my time and energy on this winter regarding guns, but that's a ways off because I've got other news outside of the gun world that I'm super stoked about because I just dropped it today on my social media, and super stoked to say that I will be having 4 songs featured at Rodeo Rapid City this year in Rapid City, South Dakota, through my AI stuff I've been writing. And I don't know what the audience is going to be yet because I don't know if it's going to go on the live broadcast on the Cowboy Channel or not. But if it does, that's upwards of 500,000 views in a week and a half's time. So kind of excited about that and see where my music's going to take off. But for now, I just got to get there. That's 2 months away yet. So
What PCC did you end up going with? I don't know if you talked about it last week when I was gone, or
I went with the Palomino State just because I didn't want to spend the extra money. I read so many different reviews on so many different PCCs, and half of them were, oh yeah, this is a great gun, like the Banshee or whatever. Drop $1,500, $1,600 on it, and the other guys were like, no, it doesn't eject properly. And then I looked at Foxtrot Mike's PCC stuff and a few other companies, and just decided, you know what? We've been talking about building and buying quality stuff for a while, but we also talked about, the poverty ponies and stuff. And not to say Palomino State's the poverty pony by any means, but they have good products. I've ran many of their guns over the years, and I've never had an issue. So why not buy something cheaper and then build it out to what I want to eventually? So
it worked for me all summer. I mean, I had a $600 gun that I, swapped out all the parts immediately, but you watched me run it multiple weekends and never had issues. So
yeah,
it's. I think you're better off building, because it sucks if you buy something out of the box and it doesn't run right. If I went and bought a car and it was missing or wouldn't start half the time, I wouldn't buy it. So knowing that you can either build or, again, like you said, build off of that rather than spending how much money for something that doesn't run correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got good bones.
I like
it.
Yeah, no, it's got great bones. Yeah, we'll go with that. So who knows? I mean, after I dropped the $160 on the trigger, I still came out cheaper than I would have just to buy, a Foxtrot mic, and then I still have half of that income to go if I was going to buy the Banshee. So why not just piece it together with the products I want and make it work?
Yeah. And I'd rather tune my own creation than somebody else's promise that didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah,
pretty much. We all know where I stand on it.
We do.
I saw it happen when I shot the Great Plains sectional last year. Though one of the guys in my squad of the PCC, it wouldn't run all day long. It's like, what did you do? Like, I bought a $600 one, swapped out the stuff, and it ran just fine. He's got this, I don't remember what he said into this build, and he can't get it to run right. And I'm like, either A, you didn't do your due diligence on your build, or you have it so fine-tuned that it just won't run.
Yeah.
And that could have been it, but from talking to them, I don't think that's what it was. And there's no way I would, if I had a gun that ran the way his did, I would have taken it to a match. I'd have been pissed at myself. But maybe it just was the ammo. I mean, Nick saw my ammo issue in Colorado with my pistol. So
100%.
Sometimes it's just little things. You just got to work it out. And if, and it could be something as simple as you got a whole different lot of primers. Because, if you're getting light strikes or not hard enough strikes and stuff like that, you never know.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of things that can go into it. I prefer to build out, and that's a me thing just because it's my jam.
I do, because it's just fun to build stuff and say, hey, look what I did. Plus, it's part of my ADD. It's just easier. It fills a need to be doing something rather than just buying it.
I watched what says PCC should take Colt mags, and
it's whatever lower you want to buy. They do. You just buy the lower that accepts them.
Well, there are benefits to a Colt or a MP5 or even a Scorpion over the Glock mag, but it has to do with being a true dual feed, and that's not what this show's about.
No, I'd say like you can get them. You just got to buy it. It's just because it's a PCC doesn't mean it's running on a Glock stick. You can buy Colt mags or Colt lowers. You can run the Extendo mag lowers. Like there's a million ways to do it.
Yeah, the Mean Arms Exo mags that look like that are just a P mag with different guts in them.
Yeah,
and running those. I actually did get out and do some fun stuff. I did not pull a trigger, but was still out. We had West River Deer opened here, and the family and I all went out to go deer hunting. And we went out and had, good experience out deer hunting. Wife and daughter both clicked through and got wife and daughter went through, and within about a half hour of sunup, they were on deer and went through, got them set up in a good spot, had good stable positions, and they went 1, 2, 3, and snap. Both of them dropped deer and dead right there. 152 and 203 yards respectively. Both were shooting 300 blackouts with 110 grain VMAX bullets. So could not be happier with how everything went there. I mean, that's a pretty solid day. They shot they did not shoot wall hangers, but they both got deer.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures. They'll fill the freezer.
That's exactly what they did. And
I would just tell people it was a lot of ground shrinkage.
Hey, I didn't pull the trigger on them. Like I did not look through I was eyeballing them and then hit them with the rangefinder, and that was it. And so everything was I was ultra happy with how everything turned out.
At least you waited for sunup.
Yeah. I mean, we were a solid, we were almost an hour into legal shooting hours. And I mean, that could be because when we got to the farm, we were actually at, the proper outside, the legal shooting time. So then I had to unload the side-by-side, get everybody dressed, and drive out to the pasture and then hike in. And when we did that, got them on target and smack, both dropped, and then got to go to work gutting, and we went up and skinned and quartered and everything like that right there on the spot. So, I mean, it was a good day.
Yeah, I walked into their house when they were dicing everything up. It looked like a war zone in there.
Yep. So everything's cut up and vacuum sealed and in the freezer, and got some meat marinating for jerky right now, and go to slicing and probably grind up and do some ground deer jerky here shortly. Get that stuff going in the dehydrator. Is that?
That's not jerky. I hate I hate people that my sisters used to do it all the time. All the excess they would take the ground and press it out and do it. I mean, it's good eating, but part of me that hates it.
For the kiddo, I have to. Braces.
Yeah. Definitely.
Braces and jerky don't get along, so into the grinder, a lot of it'll go to make jerky that she can eat as well. So Tin Man says, shot the smallest buck of my life last winter. Tasted great. Yeah, when I sent the snap out to all of our buddies, everybody's like, that looks a lot like my first deer.
My first buck.
Yep, my first buck. And everybody was kind of the same way across the board. So
yeah, don't be ashamed. Marty can be ashamed. Piper doesn't have to be.
No, it was a super. So, well, that was Marty's first deer all on her own too. So, I mean, they both did good and quartered and skun and everything like that. Although I did have somebody on the internet, Marty posted a picture, and they said that we were apparently hung them wrong because we hung them from the head.
I don't know the fascination between hanging your deer from by the feet to hang, or from the rear to hang to clean them. It's a personal preference, but I've always done mine head first. It's so much easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
That and
Dr.
people that
Krieger.
don't field dress them. Like, why do you move your deer before you gut it? Like,
That I don't understand.
Yeah.
it's people that do not like deer meat are probably the people that do not gut them in the field. Let it marinate for an hour as you're trying to get it back, especially if it's been gut shot.
Mm-hmm.
While you're trying to get back to the farm, so I can gut it and pick it up with my loader and just dump the guts out of it. No, leave it in the freaking field. It's easier to move the thing when you don't have to drag the guts.
Plus coyotes.
Yeah. Like,
No, I
grab the
mean,
liver, maybe grab the heart, bring it
yeah,
back. This year it's not so much, but we used to do. When we used to hunt East River back home, you'd gut them all, and then you'd throw snow in there, pack them full of snow, and cool them off. Yeah.
we had 60 pounds of ice in coolers.
Yeah.
Back at the shed, and we gut them, and I mean, they're way easier to skin when they're still warm.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And did that, quartered, cut the backstrap of Johnny tenders out, and then Marty got some flank steak and skirt meat out of it because we're gonna make some carne asada and barbacoa off of it. And then we went, all right, hey, threw it in the cooler, and then yeah, rest is history. But it's get the meat chilled down as soon as you can.
Well, one, get the guts out because that's just gases building up. There's a reason why, like, even at a butcher shop, when they're butchering cows or hogs, they shoot them and they gut them right away. They don't let them lay around.
Yeah.
My mom's side was that way. They'd shoot them, drag them into a pickup with an extra 50 to 75 pounds of guts in them, and then take them back. It's like, it's such better. My wife was one of her exes was that way. And she was deathly afraid to eat deer meat the first time I brought her first deer I shot. And I'm like, just try it. And she's like, this is delicious. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you're freaking out about.
Yeah. Exactly. Dusky says in the chat here, get all the poop balloons out of the thing.
I was raised right, apparently. Some people weren't.
Yeah, so was I. And yep. And I watched gut them where they drop. That's the same thing I do.
Yep.
And this is why I don't shoot deer, because as much as I enjoy eating deer that is given to me, I don't care enough to go shoot one. I tried it last year. I didn't even get my tag this year.
Yep. I haven't had a tag in, I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a while. But with the kid, my weekends are eaten up. All East River, West River with wrestling. I can't go hunting other than Sundays, but some of them nights, like this last Saturday night, we got home at 3:00. We wrestled in Marshall at 7. We got home at 3 in the freaking morning. I wasn't getting up to go hunting then. If I'd had a tag on Sunday, maybe if I'd had one, go drive around. But he'll be done after this year and plans to be back in this area. So maybe we'll start hunting again next year.
Yep. And my kiddo's just kind of getting into where she really wants to be doing the deer hunting. So we're out doing that stuff. So that's where we're at with it. And it's a good time. And they go out, and yes, they are using ARs when they hunt. The whole family was. And
I will not take I'd take my 15s out. I will not take my AR-10 hunting again. That thing was a moose to haul around the first time. The first time the kid was using my Savage, and I hauled that thing around. I'm like, nah, next year you're going to have your own bolt action because this thing's a moose.
Yeah, I carried that 6.5 Creedmoor of mine around, and Yeah. But it's a good time. And it's a good thing to go get out, run some gear, run your guns, kind of give proof of concept to wire a lot of stuff,
Well,
which made me think about something
honestly,
for
I can
summer.
only imagine Piper, her first deer, her heart had to have been thumping. I mean, that's
Yeah.
pressure. Especially, honestly, the first ones I shot, it was like bail out of the truck, shoot them on the move, shoot them while they're running type thing. But shooting that first one, yeah, that'd be a little go back to being a little nerve wracking trying to shoot, especially if it's over 100 meters, 100 yards. So no, well done on her, and it's like you said, it's a good good to know what it feels like to take a life.
Well, and we did what I consider more, my style tradition and hunting of we did a spot and stock. We watched deer going across in front of us, and then we circled around the hill and got up and got ourselves into a position where we were in a shooting solution, and had good clean shots that everyone could that they could make, and
yeah, that's important too. Give them something to shoot at rather than trying to figure out how to lead a deer that's at a full sprint at 150, 200 yards.
Yeah.
Done that enough times that's how you end up with shots. That's how you end up with them being shot in the rear end and
no Texas heart shot, no nothing like that. Nice, good standing broadside shots. They didn't even know we were there, and right in their tracks.
Nice.
But we had one other rather exciting thing happen this week. And if you follow our social media, you may have seen it. We were nominated for a Gundy.
That we were.
So that's pretty cool. So
yeah, we're in the best podcast category.
Yep.
So voting starts
December 1st.
So you can go register, and then you can vote daily. I think it's open for 2 weeks, so you can vote daily for us.
1st and 15th.
Yep, vote for us in the best podcast category, and then vote for everything else. You can just put random stuff down, or maybe you do care about some of the other ones. But
I believe they do prizes too for people who vote. Like they do some drawings.
There's daily prizes. So get out there and vote every day and get those prizes. We'll probably get the links out and stuff like that here closer to the time, because I know when sometimes you click on something and you're like, oh, it's not ready yet, and then you don't come back. So we'll get that. Yeah,
we'll be making some more media blasts about it. But we do want to say thank you to everybody who did nominate us.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome to be nominated for something like that. And
I found it really interesting reading the criteria. So we had to be nominated by listeners, and then they review your listener number. Look at how many subscribers you have. Look at how often you're posting, or how often we are participating with. We got a weekly show, and we break it down and put it out on the social medias, put reels out and stuff. So it's not just you, and then it's based off the amount of nominations you get to. So I don't know who nominated you guys, but yeah, thank you greatly. I mean, it's the 3 guys in their basements were appreciative of it.
Oh yeah, very much so. The only thing that really bums me out is I won't be there because I'll be doing rodeo things.
Yep. But one of the other ones was advocacy. Like they said, they based a lot of it off of like 2A advocacy, and we've tried to hold standard to all of that stuff as we go through here. And I see that our Engadine Youper here put a Rumble rant in and said, "Congrats, guys, well deserved." So
we do this stuff for you guys, not for our own accolades. So it's nice to know that we're reaching people, and people think we're deserving of recognition for it. So greatly.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So, and those things we're talking about, that is I wanted to make sure that we mentioned that and say how kind of cool and honored we were. And you'll be hearing a lot more about this as we go through, as things come closer. We'll make sure to remind you every week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no,
So
we
now,
are.
so that's hurdle one. In order for us to actually get an invitation to the Gundies, free without having to buy our own tickets, we got to come in top 5 in voting. So if you guys can get us up there, maybe we'll have a prize package. No, I take that back. We will have a prize package if we can get into the top 5. We will put together one hell of a prize package.
Very much
There
so.
will be a prize package.
A giveaway.
Yes.
But
it might be our sticker profile. We'll figure it out later.
Yes. We're not going to talk about that right now.
Not yet.
It's going to get way more interesting.
Yeah, we have that other. Have we talked about that other one, or have we decided on that other one yet?
Not yet.
We haven't finalized the other one yet,
Okay.
but that is another thing that will be happening. But without alluding to that,
so stay tuned. We do have one really cool, one good one coming up, possibly a second giveaway. So
yeah, most definitely. So as we go through here, and we start to get a handle on what we're doing and go through all this, we're coming up on Thanksgiving here, guys. And we talked about doing a prize pack and a giveaway. But if you're going to be giving things away, you may be looking at giving gifts. And now is the point where maybe you want to turn this podcast over to that special someone in your life and be like, hey, you say I'm hard to buy for. That's impossible. You know where the liquor store and the gun shop is. But
no, I won't let people buy gun stuff for me.
No, but I will let them buy bourbon for me.
Yeah, well, yeah, my wife did pretty good last time she bought me bourbon.
Yeah.
But the gun store thing, and what I like to do is basically like, here's the list of websites where I need stuff from. Here's the link to their gift card purchase. Buy me a gift card. Buy me a gift certificate to this place so I can get what I need. Because and it helps. I mean, that's my thing. I did it with my wife a few years ago on some motorcycle stuff, and she just bought me the gift card and said, "Here you go, so you can get what you need." She's like, "I know what you want, but I don't know what SKU you want." And I mean, she would have no idea how to buy me anything for guns, even ammo. Yeah. She would be lost. It's like, hey, here's a list of places I like to shop. Buy me a gift card, and I will show you what you got me.
Yeah, I've never been a Debbie Downer on gift cards because I'm not one of those guys that needs to open something during the holidays. As long as I have the things to go get later, I'm 100% okay with that.
I would rather they get me the gift card than have to figure out how to look tell them nicely what you bought me is either a piece of junk, isn't something I can use, or that I don't want and have to return. I did that with motorcycle parts one time. My wife did not think it was funny.
Yeah, I watched what here for anybody watching live. There's I will read it aloud, but he posted in the Discord, and I'm sharing this. But says, buy yourself a gun you want, wrap it, mark it from Santa, so your spouse will have to go with it or ruin Christmas for the kids. Well, you're welcome. Don't forget to act surprised.
Yeah. I did that with crash guards for my Road King and crash bars for my Road King, and she did not find it hilarious. I actually put from the dogs because the kids are well past Santa age at that time. She didn't think it was funny. I did. The people that were here, they did.
But yes, I do have a couple things that are just small things. If you are looking for something to get someone, or just are going, hey, I would like to get something to hand out. I have a couple small things, or if you're looking to get something for yourself, even. So everyone here has heard me talk before, and I say to buy Megs in generational wealth. And I have more mags than most, but I would always take another couple decent 30-round magazines. Joe, are you in the same boat?
Oh yeah, I'm never gonna turn down PMags or mags.
Well, I've been running
These
these
junk mags, I'll find a use for them.
these KCI mags, and I've been running and like really beating the hell out of. The Mag Shack has them for $6 right now.
That's a steal.
So $5.99 for a 30-round mag.
I guess where I'll be going after the show.
Yeah.
Although I did forget to pick up the magazines at your house the other day when I was there, so that's my bad.
All right, so I just created on Discord, a 2025 Black Friday Cyber Monday sales. So if you guys come across any sales that look awesome for Black Friday, 2A, Second Amendment type sales, go ahead, post links in there to the companies so that we can, our listeners can find some places to buy stuff.
The link to those magazines is in
there.
the Discord right now.
Yeah. So, yeah, jump on our Discord and check that out. If you need invitations, let us know. Well,
yes.
So yeah, that's there. We'll try to get a good list of stuff there, and
instead of putting all these links in the show notes, you can find them in the Discord.
Did you know that 50 KCI mags cost $300 on Mag Shack?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I would run that. That'd be, yeah.
Well, and I said before, like this year I ran KCI Glock mags for my PCC all year and never had a malfunction. Like I had one go down, I think, when you and I were training, Joe.
Well, you lost the one at our local match. Like it went dead. I don't think you did you maybe have one go down when we were.
Oh no, that was the one I had go down, but it was dead mag, and it wouldn't have mattered what type of mag. It just mags die.
Yeah, springs go. Stuff wears out. I mean, you can buy the greatest tires you want for your car. Sometimes you're gonna have to replace them.
And that was one where those were $10 mags versus $40 Glock mags.
Yeah.
And
it probably would have been fixable with a new spring.
Yeah. And instead I just threw it away because, well, magazines are a disposable item or a consumable item. Yeah. That's why I say you should buy them in generational wealth.
Well, with shipping, it was $360.
Oh, did you buy it?
Oh, God, I wasn't just $6 magazines. Come on.
That's a hard one to pass up.
It is a hard one to pass up, man, because I know as soon as they go back up to $14 or $12, whatever, I'll be like, I should have bought them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I just did it, so.
Yes. Dr. Scary Guy says, when will Gen 3 PMags come down to the price of Gen 2? Probably when they no longer have Gen 2s and they have Gen 4s.
I was just going to say, when they release the Gen 4.
Yeah. And about that time was when we'll be going, yup, man, those things were really good. And then they'll be like worth something because it'll be like the sand colored PMags that I bought for like $7 when nobody wanted them. And now they're like 30.
Yeah.
Because they're rare and custom. Much like custom VZ grips. Now, the unique feature of VZ grips is they're made from a solid block of G10, which is great because it's durable and doesn't get slippery when covered with mud, blood, or sweat. 17-degree grip angle and wide variety of textures from mild to extreme, as well as color options and shorty versions are also available. 1911 grips with extreme customizability, standard slip palm soles, 11-notch safety kits, bottom profiles, and more. More than 25 textures and 27 colors are available. Coupon code is good for 15% off all handgun and rifle grips, and that code is AR-15 POD 15.
Don't forget the 15.
What?
Yeah, don't forget the 15.
Don't forget the last 15.
AR-15 POD 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot the 15 once.
I think you forgot. You added things to the end of that too.
No, I didn't.
You did podcast.
Well, I tried a whole bunch of things because, well, that's what happens when I don't come to the show for 2 months. So it's whatever.
Yeah, you
There's
need to
places you
come
can
more than
find the
once a
gift card
quarter.
code. You can, if you forever forget the code, it is on our actual website. So AR-15.
And it's in the show notes for every episode.
It is.
Yes, indeed. No, but VZ Grips is another great place that you can buy something for that special someone, or to say, hey, give me a gift card to here.
I like the gift card thing.
Actually,
Gift cards are great.
Okay.
I too enjoy the gift cards. I do have I had a handful of things that are small things that I just think are handy to have. And one of them is that OST carbon scraper. Joe, I know you've seen mine before. It has that little, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It has the little, it actually has like a spanner wrench for doing a stock if you have to do an emergency repair.
Yeah. But,
right here.
Yeah.
And these are $20. And they are a solid tool for helping you clean your AR. And they can do a lot of that field maintenance stuff right there.
Like my thing with like 2A stuff, and maybe it's just me, the stuff that I want. I can't just tell my wife, go into, it's not like, hey, go to Walmart, ask them for this brand of something and get it. Like, I can't just send them even like 90% of the stuff I want. I can't just send her to Shields or Cabela's or Runnings to even pick up on the shelf. That's why it's like, and then trying to expect her to figure out how to buy it. Cause I've done that too. Like, I mean, there's a few things. Yeah. If you want to go to Shields and get me some CMG lower parts kits, yeah, I'll take them all day long. But she doesn't know how to do that. My wife's not.
But Joe, you know what your wife does know how to do? Amazon. And I like Amazon because
do they sell gun parts?
Well, no.
But
yes and no. But here's the thing: you get on Amazon because you just buy yourself a whole crap ton of magazines, and all of a sudden you're going to need a place to hang them. So you go get yourself some of these on Amazon. I bought a few more of these for my bedroom recently. Magazine holders. They come for Glock, which also work for SIG, or they have PMAG ones between $12 and $14. So I've got several of these hanging around my house right now. They're fantastic, man. Screw them right in the wall. There you go. Where's my magazines at? Oh, they're right next to the wall on the gun. Perfect. Love them.
Maybe I can talk her. Well, actually, what I did tell her I wanted was the Ace VR.
Oh, there you go.
So that's on my list. The other thing
they're doing a big Black Friday sale too.
I'm going to point that out to her. The other thing that I've been trying to tell her is like, I need a bamboo.
Yes. We need a bamboo.
Then I can just print my own mag hangers. Especially
like when I put that, we need a bamboo.
Nick's got the same ammo stand that I've got from Menards, and I'm pretty sure I can make a pretty good one using the key mod to the side. Pretty sure it'd be pretty sweet, but if I got that, I'd probably spend so much time just printing stuff, but it'd be fun. So that is something to do.
No, I say the same thing every year. And that's tell everyone you know to get you fix-it sticks.
Yeah, fix-it sticks are a good one. And yeah, because there's something that just, it's easy to say, hey, this is what I need, and they're useful.
Yeah, they're super useful.
Give me fix-it sticks. Which ones? I don't care.
Yeah. Get me one. I'll fill in what's missing, but just having that starter kit is.
Yep. They're truly handy. I have several in each of my gun bags.
I have many, just because I have this is the one I need to keep around, in my, I should keep this for everything. I have one in my range bag. I have one, on my workbench. I have one, in my pickup. I have just anywhere I'm going to be around my shooting stuff, know I need them. And I even have the one with the torque limiters for mounting optics and stuff like that.
Handy to have. I picked one up last year and they were worth it.
Although one thing that isn't really gun related, but kind of is, because every guy who owns guns also owns a couple knives, is a knife sharpener.
Yeah.
Like a good knife sharpener. For myself, I just bought one of those tumbler ones.
I've always looked. They used to like flood my Facebook with ads for that, and
well, they're going to again because we mentioned it.
Yeah. And I've always wondered how well they worked.
So I bought one.
I'm fluent in steel, like from working in a butcher shop for so long. But even then, I feel like that was just to get an edge back on it. Like,
so
for the day.
These, when you first do it, they're like, this is going to take you 10 minutes. Like they even say it on the, because
actually put an edge back on.
It's, and I bought the basic one. So it has two different, it has 15 or 20 degree. They have another one that has 4 different angles that you can change up for what it is. And yeah, I mean, it's a diamond grit that you roll. And yes, it does take a little while to hone that edge, but every stroke's the same. And, you run it, sit down and watch TV and just run it back and forth for 5-10 minutes on each side. And your edge is there. I did it to our knives we butchered with. And we went through a full deer and a quarter of the way through the next one cutting meat before I had to start hitting them with the steel.
Venison bones are horrible on, like we had, when we were at the locker, we had deer bone, we had our deer knives because they were the old knives that from out the year that just, because deer bones, when you're getting down there, it's like cardboard. It's like cutting cardboard with your knife. That bone will destroy your edge.
That's what I'm saying is like 2 knives when we did like a deer and a quarter, that's before I'd hit them with a steel to bring the edge back. I'm calling that pretty good.
Yeah, because we just would we'd, as our actual butcher would go get one, we'd throw a quick couple swipes on the steel and go just keep doing it all day long. And that's the other thing. Hey, if you got hunters in your life, I got my wife gave me a buck, just a standard buck knife one year. I'm like, hell yeah.
Like a buck 110?
Yeah, the black with the silver. Yeah, I mean, like the one I drooled about in junior high.
I was even going to say the buck 110 folder. Like
it's the black.
Yep, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
But the buck 110 folder is like the folding hunting knife that everybody's grandpa had.
Yep. And then I don't remember if it was her or if I ended up winning it in like a white elephant one time, but it was an actual like game processing set. It was 2 knives, a little saw, and I've used the heck out of that for cleaning stuff. So I mean, that's always an idea. I don't think we have females listening trying to figure out what they want to buy their husbands, but
I mean, we might,
maybe, or if your spouse hunts, that's a good thing to get them.
Well, if they hunt, they should definitely go to Shields right now because they have 20 by 60 by 80 spotting scopes on sale for $250, Vortex ones. And I picked one up the other day, and it's fantastic.
Joe, you're talking this one right here.
Yep, that one.
The buck
actually, so I don't think she gave it to me for Christmas. I think she gave it to her ex-fiance for Christmas, and he didn't want it when they broke up and had never used it. And she's like, "Will you use this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll use it out of spite." And I love it. I'm like, I'm not going to turn that down. Well, I got pride, but it's not that great. I don't care who it was bought for. I'll use it. But
yeah, no, but
that spotting scope deal that you got, Garth, that was a hell of a deal.
Oh, it was. It especially since I even got on like GovX, like a month ago, and they were at $450.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a sell buy.
That was a great deal. and a solid buy. Almost a solid buy is getting yourself a reliable Kydex holster. Just, if you need those one-step shop is for Klecker Tactical. Using premium USA source materials, Klecker Tactical will build you a holster in a variety of styles, along with light and laser options. Whether you're in law enforcement, a competitive shooter, or an everyday gun enthusiast, trust Klecker Tactical will provide you with firearm owner access, has top-tier and personalized holsters, as well as quality and custom products you can't find anywhere else. Use code AR-15 podcast for 10% off at kleckertactical.com.
I'm surprised you didn't show the new one.
That's in my range bag.
It is pretty sweet, though.
It is.
I am exceedingly happy with that one. And that Topo was in his
Kydex.
What's that?
Yeah.
That tan topographic print was in his garage sale garbage bin because nobody wants it.
That's what I went with the black and orange Topo for my set, and I think that Topo looks cool. Maybe it was just a can they didn't like.
Mine's a black and tan.
Yeah, there's a tan with black Topo, right? Or the lines are black.
If you go to our Instagram, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want a TLR7. I don't know what an Alpha 1 compact is. Or a Paxa.
Oh, I was going to go back here now. No, there's I've made lists for my wife with links to stuff, and it's just easier to get me a gift card. I'm going to end up beating that horse, but it is weird though. It is hard to buy for niche hobbies because 90% of the stuff I want is to buy. And it's so hard to know what they need or want unless you're part of the hobby too. Like Marnie does a pretty good job with you because she's involved with a lot of it. But I wouldn't even trust my dad to buy me stuff.
Well, Marnie will either go, "Hey, what do you want?" or she'll call one of my friends and be like, "Okay, I know he wants something."
I've been a part of those conversations before.
Yeah. Well, like one of the things she got me that everyone has called my hand grenade, she got me this last year for Christmas. This little Olight flashlight.
Yeah.
And I love this little light. Like, I use it all the time.
No, they're pretty cool because I saw yours. I went out and got one myself, and they are very handy to have. Super bright, too.
And my dog chases the laser.
That, too.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No, but it is definitely one of the things where it can be hard to figure out what it is to get. So asking for gift cards or getting someone, even if, it's just like, hey, give me a gift card to Brownells or Primary Arms.
Mm-hmm.
So you can order whatever is a solid option.
Yep.
So, I mean, if you're going to keep going with that, you could go through and get yourself a gift card to TCRT targets, because if you're tired of replacing worn out targets every season, then why not buy TCRT targets, the self-healing, long-lasting solution built for real shooters like you. TCRT targets are self-healing, modular, and tough, built to take 400 plus rounds of 5.56 per square inch. They cut ricochets, set up fast, last far longer than throwaway targets. Upgrade to TCRT targets today. The target lets you train safer, longer, and more effective.
Yeah. I hope they show up by the time we teach that class here in December. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beyond that, fellas, what else is there out there? I'm trying to get away from our list from last year. I mean, I don't want to be repetitive because, oh, where did it just go? I lost my tab. BRB.
BRB, he says. I still say a good pocket knife.
Pocket knives are great.
If you want to, what's that?
I said pocket knives are great.
If you want to get some Kershaw Leak, they're about $50, and I've never met anyone who was mad about getting a Kershaw Leak. They're a razor blade with a point. They are small enough to be refined, yet long enough and sharp enough to be useful. I once got yelled at, somebody got offended because they tried to use it as a screwdriver, and I pulled it out of their hand and said, "You asked me if I want a knife. You asked me if I had a knife, not a fucking screwdriver." And she looked at me and she goes, "Well, what's the difference?" I go, "A knife is for cutting. A screwdriver is for screwing things. Would you like a screwdriver?" I think you may have been there for that exchange.
I was. She was, yeah.
What?
Yeah, she was a winner.
Yeah. It's like, you'll break the fucking tip.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, there it is. I just seen it right here on Amazon. Also an Amazon product, a magnetic wristband, because I don't know how many times you guys have been working on stuff in your gun room and had something go flying across the room, but oh my gosh, I would love that so much. $13.
It's not like the magnetic wristbands my dad wears because he thinks it'll help him with his balance and cleanse his blood, is it?
No. It's like, remember the old bands you'd like slap on your wrist and they'd
snap bracelets?
Yeah.
My wife's got a bunch of those for some reason.
Well, yeah, they have a magnetic wristband, basically, and you wear it so you don't lose your screws and your screw heads. So,
I can see the benefit in that.
I had a set of gloves once that how much did you say those were, Garth?
They were $12.79 on Amazon.
$12.79?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out which one it is that you were looking at.
It's
because
the
I see them.
Mag Snap magnetic wristband.
Oh, found it. So the one that Garth was talking about right there.
Yeah, that guy right there.
Is that it, Garth?
That is it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I've lost too many small parts because I set it down on the desk and then all of a sudden I move something else and I can't find a screw or a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
I have the little magnetic trays.
I do too, but they're all full of crap because I don't.
Everything gets piled into them. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. It doesn't work that way for me.
I mean, you know what my bench looks like.
I have an idea. Yeah, I've seen it. Yes,
I can find stuff on it.
Actually, you can. Your system is chaos, but you know exactly where everything is because it happened yesterday. I don't have any of those cards. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. Knows exactly where they are on the floor under like 8 other things.
It works. Like
it's a system. It's a way. Yeah.
Kurt's going, I don't know how it works for him, but it.
I mean, I have a similar filing system at my own place, so
because it's mine. I know where I sat something last time I had it. Exactly. I wouldn't expect anybody else to be able to walk up and find it, but I know what I'm looking for.
As Klecker says, he's sorry he's late. Had a long work day, but congratulations on the Gundy nomination. Yes, so thanks again, Klecker. I know that I am also excited about that, and you have my word. I will try and incorporate as many. If we win, I will incorporate and segue ad reads.
Oh, that'd be great.
Acceptance speech.
Just don't even do an acceptance speech. Just do the ad reads.
I mean, depending on how this whole voting thing goes, I might just have to fly out for like a day and a half.
Yeah, if we make the top 5, I'll probably end up going for the week, but otherwise I won't be down there. I'm not gonna try to make it work, but for that, hell yeah.
Yeah, for that I'd make it.
Well, because there's that, and there's that Like this is like all influencer group if you get invited to like the Gundy's part of it. So it's another spot to like network and rub some elbows with those guys. So
Yeah.
and just straight fanboy out.
Yeah, they can do that all when we win. So
Yeah. Who the hell are these hillbillies? Where did these guys go?
Hawaiian shirts and cowboy hats, baby.
Hawaiian shirts, please. I have a sport coat.
Well, I actually bought 4 of them, and 2 of them are Hawaiian print. So,
but no, is there anything else you want to add?
No,
you want to make this trophy in my hand better? VC grips.
Oh no! Act like you almost drop it and be like, "If I would have had." Oh God, yeah, we could have some fun.
Yep.
And
that's the acceptance speech.
Yeah, and that's why they're going to listen to this and be like, "These idiots will not win."
You're not getting invited. I don't know what happened. You guys didn't get a single vote.
No, but guys, you got anything else to add tonight before we kind of get done with this fun show here?
No, like I said, we created that Discord. Jump on our Discord. If you see any really good sales for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, get them in there so the others can share them and take advantage of it. On a side note, again, thanks for anybody that nominated us. That's kind of what I've preached from the day I joined up with these guys is share, like, all that stuff on social media, get the name out there, our name out there, get other people's that are within the organization or within the community and share their stuff. Just keep growing it. It's a great place to be.
No, I agree with Joe. Thank you guys so much. And I guess the last thing I should say is if you're still looking for those awesome ideas for a gift, check out Patriot Patch, patriotpatch.co for all your patch going needs. They have the Patch of the Month Club. If you aren't a subscriber yet, I don't know why you aren't, because you love us and you love the things that we support, and we support Patriot Patch, patriotpatch.co.
Yes, indeed. Jake and the guys over there do amazing work. And, he escaped tyranny and moved to South Dakota. So go support them. Support a hard-working American who built a company from nothing. And that's Jake and the boys over there at Patriot Patch, patriotpatch.co.
Maybe on that now. I got done.
But not talking into the mic, Dirt Racer says.
Yeah.
So, guys, anything else here before we shut down for the night?
Oh, I'm good.
No, I'm good, man.
All right. Well, everyone, again, we want to thank you so much for being nominated. And it really does mean a lot. And it's not just like it's an honor to be nominated. It really
is.
It really is pretty awesome. And it does mean a lot to all of us here. And also, guys, everyone knows what I'm about to say. It is a very interesting time to be alive. And the world is a crazy place out there. There's all kinds of crazy stuff happening all the time. And I'm going to tell you guys something I'm going to, and I say it every week. And that is, actually, I watched what here says stream on T-Day. Possibly, we're exploring those options. More to follow. But I wanted to answer that quick before we jumped into the rest of the shutdown here. But, guys, it's an interesting place. The world's crazy. A lot of crazy things are happening all over the country and especially the world. Guys, go out, get training. Get medical training. Learn how to use your guns. Learn how to use your kit. Remember, you are your own first responder. Expect to self-rescue. And you folks out there, stay safe and stay armed. Okay, we love you. Bye-bye.